Hey there, I'm Angela Zhu, and I'm here with Michael Erickson. He's running to be your candidate in the next provincial election for Toronto Centre. So, Michael, you have been a teacher for most of your adult life.
Yeah.
How do you think that translates to being a politician? I mean, most politicians come from political or organizing or even lawyer backgrounds. You're a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, so other than the fact that the legislature is basically like a group of children who need some consequences, I mean, kind of kidding, but maybe not, right? I mean, like some of the behavior there is it's shocking, you know, and I think, you know, so aside from my behavior management techniques, as a teacher, you're actually serving everyone, right? You don't get to choose who's in your classroom, you know, and I think that when you're a member of the government, you know, you have to serve everyone who lives there, not just people you like, not just who agrees with you politically. You know, it's my job to serve all the people all the time. The other thing with a classroom that we as teachers all know is we have to differentiate for kids, right? So like, you know, for me, justice isn't about treating everybody the same. It's about giving people what they need so there's equality.
Yes.
And I think that, you know, you can apply that on a macro scale. So sure, maybe the government gives everyone tax cuts, but does everyone need a tax cut? Right? Or, you know, can we target our funds to actually help the most vulnerable? You know, with all the changes we have around taxes and budget, I mean, we still see, you know, homelessness rates increase. We still see a lack of mental health supports. We still see people dying from the opioid crisis, right? So it's obvious that the most vulnerable aren't getting the funds and services they need. So we have to have that differentiated approach.
That makes a lot of sense. So, like, what lessons from the classroom do you have that are applicable in your work, hopefully, as an MPP?
Yeah, I think, you know, you want to treat people though you want to be treated. You know, I think that, you know, as a teacher, yes, I'm in a position of authority, but you get respect when you give respect. And I think that's true for, you know, not only my colleagues in government, but obviously for the people I'll be serving. I think that, you know, the school system is a large oppressive system. I mean, a lot of people would express their experience in high school as being like a violent, awful experience in many ways. And I think the government's kind of the same thing. You know, like it's a big institution that's hard to change, that hurts a lot of people. And so I think, you know, I've done a good job at finding the spaces and places within the system to reduce some of that pain and violence, and also create pieces and create change and be a little more creative with funds and possibilities. So I'd love to take like that skill set and that experience and apply it to a provincial scale.